Yo, sup folks? Like we're here kicking off another stream. Gonna be back in the Bazaar today for probably 3 to 4 runs. Uh, last stream before I start my new job on Monday. I don't know. So the biggest thing in my life right now is I don't have anything to say about it. The biggest thing going on for me. I doing my ankle exercises. I think actually sore. So I guess that means it's good that it's actually working out like the muscles and tendons or whatever. So I think that's good. Besides that, going longer and longer without the brace on just to see how things go. I mean, that could also be why it was hurting more because it's mostly lateral movement that makes it sore. But yeah, doing pretty good overall. In PoE 2, I finally got to maps, and it doesn't seem that special. But I'm going to keep going. I'm going to see how far I can take my character. He's up to 66, 67. I went as far as my build goes in terms of how you're supposed to spend your points. So now I'm just freestyling and seeing how it goes. Hopefully, I don't mess it up. But, yeah, I mean, I don't really have much to go over. I might as well just jump into the game, start playing. I'm not gonna do any rank today, I don't think, just because I want to experiment with random stuff and kind of see what different stuff there is there now. And I don't know, I'm just trying to think of, I'm trying to figure out what good Pygmalion starts there are, because Beast of Burden start was always amazing, but now you can't get Beast of Burden to start. We did the 10 when we didn't use the starting item. I guess we didn't use the starting item for half the builds we did. But, yeah, let me put myself in the corner. That music off. Game, whoa, no, what did I just do? I made, oh God. I drug a window in OBS and now my audio mixer moved and oh God. Hitting undo made me disappear. All right, I think I'm okay. Unmute. When I was trying to unmute, I accidentally drug the thing to get rid of the audio mixer window. Okay. Scary. Okay, just a little normal. I don't even care about using the free rank, just because if I'm just going to take a stupid loss, there's kind of not a point to do it if I'm going to lose my little bit of progress that I've got. But yeah, the goal today is to maybe try some different builds that I haven't done before, like I did yesterday with the weird freeze build. So the goal is not to just take the very easy thing to start with. Like I said, I can try to do a yo-yo build again, which I think is really cool. It's just such a bad start. And both Silk and Dog are such good starts. I'm going to start with Silk. The yo-yo is tempting to try to get a cool yo-yo, but you have to have the pieces for a yo-yo build. A Dog or a Silk start just at least lets me play for a bit here.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight. Nufo teaches stillness. I prefer action. Go make some more.
Just in case that's worthwhile.
Tell me.
Was it 10 damage before and now it's 20? Because I bought it first, so when I sold the briefcase would be worth it.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
I was gonna buy that and do that to get damage for this fight. I mean, I'm not gonna need damage for this fight, so it doesn't really matter. And we'll actually do the kimono. So it can't give me the silk, so it's guaranteed to give me the scrap, which will, shield on the silk plus give it more. Just make the scrap or the silk as good as it can early. I guess I could have tried to make the Regal Blade better so I can actually win. But my thought is silk, even if I'm not doing a shield, I do damage equal to my shield. Just having a ton of shielding is super nice. And like for damage, I can find some unique thing as we're going here. Like I said, like I want to try Beehive. I don't know how early you can actually get it though. This silk kind of sucks early. It's a little bit of a downside, but because it's so slow and it takes a while to scale.
Make deals, not war.
Okay, we did like the marble scaling the yo-yo. We realized is not, or triggering the yo-yo doesn't work if they don't have smalls, which is unfortunate. I'm just gonna grab this ahead of like the NPC fight next time.
You are enough, friend.
I don't know, just feel like grabbing all three of those. And here we'll just do the XP, though we're not gonna level up, obviously. We'll just go into the fight with this because there's kind of no reason not to. I guess I should have sold something to make the silk better for this fight.
Boring.
How on day one? Oh, he got something that was plus healing. Okay, he did the extra max health that also gives you plus 20 or plus 10 to your it must have been plus 20 to your shielding or your healing items. Okay, so I potentially win this in the sandstorm because I'll have more because I can't do any damage because he's healing through it all, but I'm shielding more than he's doing, so I'll have more effective health going into the sandstorm. So we will get a day one win. Even though I guess they're healing through some of the sandstorm damage. Nah. We'll take it. Yeah. They had a ton of healing, but I didn't do damage, so it didn't matter.
Oh, hi. I mean, greetings.
Ooh. Extra ton everything if I use yeah, let's do that. Because it's likely I'm going to use multiple weapons if I try to do the beehive. Because I'm assuming each bee is considered a weapon. If I get it. There's a pretty good chance I don't get it, so it doesn't matter.
The peaceful, punish the... I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Okay, we're going to scale the silk here. I can't imagine a situation where I use this, so let's just sell it. Let's get the pinata.
Guided me to what you needed.
It's worth it for the silk scaling. The lag there. The succulents, instead of the marbles, just in case that's what we go with. I guess we have an extra day. We're not gonna be able to buy anything now, but we'll just do this. And take the XP. And Covetous Thief isn't amazing for like what we're trying to do.
We want it.
But I mean, why not? Temporarily a grindstone or a shadowed cloak for the regal blade is not bad. Also assuming I'm not going to lose, which maybe is not a smart assumption. I mean, these basically go off at the same rate, so until this eclipses that, I'm slightly better, but it's going to start eclipsing it, but luckily we're in the sandstorm. Which also let the succulents scale a little bit. I mean, extra gold as we're going. Now, I mean,
Reuse.
I want to try different stuff, but if like the Crusher Claw was in here, that would obviously sell this now. It would obviously be pretty nice.
Hat's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
And I could take out the succulent and put in the proboscis, so that when it slows, the proboscis charges for more damage than I'm kind of doing right now.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Get that scaling. Pick that up to maybe sell it, maybe use it. We'll have to figure out here in a second.
I can already see all the treasures I'll put here.
I think I want to, let's just get a bronze tier loot out and see what we can do with it. Take the regen and gold.
While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Gain some income. Good on day 2. I guess maybe I should hold on to one thing and not thrown everything out there. Okay, they're gonna run out of ammo. But that's gonna be going pretty good at a good clip because of the silencer. I don't know if I win this. It's looking like I do because my silk's pretty good. I'm slowing things that don't really matter for slowing. Guess we won that. I guess I was expecting the katana to do a lot more. I guess I guess the silk shields more than the katana does. I should have realized that. The cutlass obviously is nothing right now. Yeah, so I mean, it did do more than we were shielding, probably because it was getting slowed occasionally. I mean, that slowed. How'd that only slow 4 times? Kind of surprised it only went off 4. I went off 15. This only went off 3. I guess that's right. But I mean, I guess I healed a decent chunk. I slowed 24 times because of these triggering this. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, that proboscis did a lot of damage. Holy cow! Because they had small items. Now we just get a yo-yo in here, and we're set. Oh, man, I wish I had that silver yo-yo. Yeah, we'll look at weapons.
Lately? Oh, I do miss it. Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
Yes, scale the real. I'm not gonna buy. I'm gonna re-roll because if I can get the upgraded regal blade, yeah, that's. I should have looked at that first.
Make me proud. Newful teaches stillness.
So that I would get the better scaling right away.
Action.
And then, yeah, might as well grab
You carry
this.
my weapon,
Sell it.
I fight alongside you.
Heat up, bulk up, get solid. That's right.
I mean, just put 20 extra healing on the succulents? And that's not a bad idea. 5 regen's not a terrible idea either. 10 shield is not important. All right, let's just put 20 healing on the succulents. I don't think I want the Tempest Flame. Let's do the Rogue Scrapper. Assuming I can win, which I'm pretty sure I can. I guess there's nothing I specifically want here, but this giving more damage to proboscis wouldn't be so bad. I mean, I'm not doing anything revolutionary with my build right now, but it's just we haven't seen like unique stuff yet.
No Jabalians are pacifists.
Like the Junkyard Club doesn't make sense to put in. Here's a crazy idea. Proboscis charges as you level it up. Let's do something weird.
Now that's quality.
Let's get Proboscis going. Does that make sense? Maybe not. Go ahead and sell this. I'm just trying to think. I mean, this is bronze, so it's not amazing, but I want to be increasing this value as I'm going. So I guess just for this second, we'll just do this and then swap it out for the fight. I mean, I could do another freeze thing, but I'm looking at doing like a weird slow build.
You're huge! Do you have any huge items? On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah, bye!
Each one of those scales the Regal Blade and scales the Silk, so we take it. I don't think the belt's particularly worth it. We'll do the flail for the Regal Blade. I guess we'll re-roll.
I guess I made a sale. I'll take it, I guess.
Because I'm gonna go into the fight, let's just, I mean, everything I can.
Who cares about this?
A dually? Say it ain't so.
Sure.
Does he already have a perma refresh haste every 1 second? Ballista right there? No, it's a Tesla coil. He's got shielding. He's gaining shielding and damage as the fight goes. I did not resort this to get the marble triggering properly. If I lose, that's probably going to be the reason why. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't actually matter. I guess this is doing really nothing, but... I'll have more effective health in this sandstorm, but he's scaling to where maybe it won't matter. I'm like 400 up, so I think I'm good. Yeah, I would have been a lot better if I had the cyclones triggering the marbles. I wouldn't mind the bird. I mean, it still did a lot of damage. There's no point in having this out here yet. But I guess I don't have anything else to put out instead, really. Swap these out for any merchants we're about to visit. Travel anywhere. Sell small and large. Buy your mediums. I don't have mediums to sell. Is there a small I want? Or a large I want, really? Let's just travel anywhere. And chocolate bars does scale the silk. Yeah, we'll take that for free. And we'll just look at generic items to get that value up a little bit. Increase that to help that even more. Slingshot for a yo-yo build is not going to happen. One, because we don't have a yo-yo. Get our silk upgrade for sure. I can't afford that. Okay, the problem is I need to afford it. I need to come up with 10. Or not 10, I need to come up with 6. I could sell this and not have the scaling value anymore. Which I think is fine. I just upgraded this, which is silly. I do want both is the problem. I could, in a really strange move, sell the Fixer Upper to get both. And just not utilize the Fixer Upper. Because, I mean, the Fixer Upper's not... It's good early, but it's not that important. Yeah, screw it.
Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Okay, now I've got a huge hole. This is a slow.
Do you have to leave already?
And it fills an empty hole. Let me double check what the crooner has. I don't know if I would be able to beat him, given I just gave myself a huge hole. Got Textiles, Ganjo, Haldy. That's not that important. Well, Leaf Raider doesn't really have anything for me. The Dervish doesn't really either. I mean, crit chance possibilities. Do the Raider. With a little bit of extra gold. Because I mean, I'm pretty confident I'm going to beat him. If he gives me Crow's Nest, that's not really ideal. Shield Potion wouldn't be bad to fit in here. Revolver wouldn't be bad to help trigger the marbles to start.
Now I'll never captain a ship.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take an extra 150 shielding at the start. Why not? Use a weapon, scale your healing. When your items gain freeze, reduce the duration. I mean, that's pretty good. Exactly one weapon, your shield items. I'm doing a weird build, so. I don't want to spend 4 on a reroll. I'll take the Rapid Thought. That seems like a really good skill. Got some money so I can buy some smalls. I don't have much money. I'm going to take the abandoned chest. Because if I spend all my money, I wouldn't be able to do anything here, which I'm going to look at weapons.
Buy my weapon. Go make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
Best weapon you can find. I'm going to reroll rather than buy the golf clubs. Just take that for sell. And we'll just sit on some money for the next day. I do realize I do have a rewards card sitting in my thing, but there's not like a better option to put in there right now. I guess I could have left the Haldy in there. The Haldy's so little damage, what's it really matter? He's got a lot of haste, but it doesn't look like this is scaling. I don't think it's a ton of scaling, though. Marbles work well against Dooley because of the slowing. Triggering the proboscis. He's getting low, but he's healing and shielding for a lot. It's a little scary. I mean, I'm still at full health, so I'm probably fine. I was surprised like this thing wasn't shredding. I guess I am getting a lot of shielding. I never fell below half, so like it didn't get the sub. But yeah, the proboscis is actually doing quite a bit. So is the Regal Blade. So, I mean, this is the same build I always do, though. I want to like mix it up and do, well, not proboscis really, but Regal Blade Silk is a pretty common build. I'd love to do something different. I say that, and then I go for the chocolate bars to make the silk even better. We'll look at gold tier items, sure. Not that I'm necessarily gonna be able to afford any of them. When you shield, your shield gain. Yeah, that's not that good. Lumbors are not amazing. Yeah, well, no, thank you. We'll re-roll. Was that a super expensive reroll and I didn't notice? I'm gonna have to pay attention to how much the rerolls are now. I don't think the Gorgon has slowing stuff, but I want to double check. No, it's just all poison stuff. There's nothing to do with slow. Flame jugglers, all just burn stuff. We'll do the duelist.
You didn't go to academy?
This plus 25 damage would be really good. Like I said before, revolver is actually decent to be triggering the marbles more than the succulents.
But my mother said I'm the best.
The ammo stuff, I guess I could give the shield potion ammo, but yeah, we'll take it. And then obviously we want to pull this out. Well, we could do it like this for the stuff we're about to visit. It's got, I guess it's only 6 ammo. It takes 18 seconds. I think that's fine. Two more income. Silver tier item. Or 2 gold in the silver. Let's take a silver tier item. See, like, it's like some run defining thing. It wasn't. It was Pickles. But now we can do this. Just have it raise the value of the Pickles. No reason not to have the pepper spray out for fun. I kind of want to save my money because health, toughness, and shield isn't anything. I mean, if there's a gold silk there, I don't think I'd be able to afford it. I mean, I'd sell that to do it, so let's just do this. I think I'll take the 2 income as opposed to the risky. We'll... It's gonna take the van chest. I wanted to get to a level up if I can. I'm not for this fight, but the sooner I can.
You do.
I'm just trying to think of like what's slow. I mean, I need to get stuff that makes the proboscis hit harder, not just go faster. Yeah, they got the lifesteal trebuchet going. That burn is pretty quick. And I'm not slowing anything, so that's not... We'll get a slow when we get below half health. Unfortunate. Yeah, that did a lot of this damage because we weren't slowing. But that's kind of to be expected. I don't really care about max health, but I've got money now that I can spend. I mean, I already mentioned this. We're trying this out. It's smarter to upgrade the Regal Blade. But I want to try this. Skill upgrades, not that important. The freeze item, not that important.
Decide your destruments. You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
So, I mean, I could get the freeze in here because non-weapons... Oh, these are weapons. Never mind. Marble going off faster would do stuff, but I don't think that's worth doing. Like I said, I don't know what I'm looking for. Matchbox charging off the marbles and silk and succulents is whatever. could like try to get a property build and like beginning max health. I think I'm gonna skip it and just try to get money somewhere here. Let me double check these. Crash Golem does have a slowing potion, but that's it. But I could like use him to reload the shield potion actually. That's probably not that smart. An aquatic item haste. Your weapons have damage equal to your income. That's actually not bad. Dire Inglet doesn't really have anything. Well, when you use a weapon, give it crit chance. Wouldn't be bad because the proboscis with crit chance would be good. That might actually be... I'm confident I can probably beat the Lone Shark. I feel like there's more useful stuff here. Eagle Talisman is good. This Broken Shackles is not amazing, but it's not bad because when you use a weapon, if this is getting, like, these going fast, has potential. And the pepper spray's not really doing anything.
Like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
The slow is literally just there to charge proboscis once. I mean, it's still, that's not better, so. I mean, a Crusher Claw gets me through a lot more than what I'm getting through now. There's also, like, plus slow stuff here that we potentially get. Rocket Boots are interesting, too.
Now that's a bargain. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find on.
Scaling the Silk, scaling the Regal Blade some more. A little bit. I'm just trying to think. Rocket Boots for haste in here. The idea would be... hasting the Regal Blade and Silk, dropping the Shield Potion and the Pepper Spray.
That's been sitting
And we can
there
pick it up. It
10
doesn't really matter.
years.
We're gonna buy all this anyway. For selling.
Louis, now
Not that.
That's a bargain.
If I could. No Crusher Claw. So a Stinger for slow, it's not... it's just so little damage. I mean, I give it an extra 10. And then it's only every 9 seconds it would trigger the proboscis to also go off. That's not that good. But we'll take the bludgeon.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
So the scary thing about marbles is if I'm going against someone that doesn't have any smalls, it doesn't do anything. But might as well try it. Sell that. Sell that. Shadowed Cloak to like haste the revolver doesn't make sense because it's gonna run out. Hasting the proboscis.
Well, you're doing.
Hold on, I need to think here.
Bazaar. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find on.
Because here's the thought. Instead of hasting these, the proboscis being hastened also scaling its damage probably doesn't really matter. And the Shadowed Cloak to get above bronze is going to have to be through like the regular upgrades, which I think my next one, I don't know if like that would have let me like upgrade a gold. I don't remember. Giving it 3 damage every time it triggers, because it triggers a lot. I'm going to buy it. We're also going to buy this and just sell it. So, The choices are this to scale the proboscis, or the rocket boots out to haste Silken Regal Blade. Make sure we're shielding more and that dealing damage more. And then I can also sell this to make this haste for 2 seconds. And I guess I could put it next to the Regal Blade so it's scaling, making that go much faster. That's probably the smart thing to do. But we'll see how this day goes. We'll just work at the docks and get I think a weapon. Katana is not what I wanted. But I can sell it. 20 extra damage.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
Now, like I said, if they don't have smalls, my entire setup is garbage. Luckily, these guys have a bunch of smalls. They're poison shielders. When that runs out of ammo, it makes everything a lot slower here, but... Okay. I feel like the proboscis is doing a ton of damage. Okay, it did the same amount as the Regal Blade. It fired 16 times. And it's scaling. This only fired twice. So even if I had this hasting this, it doesn't really matter. If I could get something that triggers off of when something gets hasted, it gets better, then like that combo is really good. Succulents I can drop. I'll lose like poison protection, but we'll see what large items there are here.
Just straight boulders. This is more fun.
The shield amount is so small. I can't afford any of this anyway. What am I doing? I mean, I can sell these to get a bunch of money. Increasing the haste on this doesn't matter. Yes, enemy cooldowns being longer, and then if like slows, if I'm perma-slowing them, then it's also, their cooldowns are basically 2 seconds longer. It's going to go off like crazy because of the, like these triggering is going to trigger that. But I would like drop the Regal Blade in the Succulents, I guess. Or the Revolver and the Regal Blade and keep the Succulents triggering here, but I don't think that's smart. If like this got so much increased shielding, that'd be great. If I had something triggering off of properties happening, that'd be great. But I think I will re-roll just to see. No, I don't know what I'm looking for. I can't afford gold tier, I don't think. Or those 12. I don't remember how expensive they are.
It is my joy to make you strong.
Oh, it was. Did it say sell? That was my level up, so I'm a little bit stupid, but. I take. Oh no, that wasn't smart. I can't get the proboscis to be the rightmost weapon. The only way I could, because I can do this obviously, but then that gets the extra damage. I would have to do this. So it's 1 second longer to trigger this charge to make that go faster, but then on the proboscis, I think that's still better. Like the treasure turtle. Trying to think of the clamor. I mean, clamor instead of the revolver. Yes.
come too
Like, I actually
hard
got
to
it,
let you
which is
stop.
kind of funny. Okay, so this is, in this setup, this does so much more than the Regal Blade. Okay. It's a weird setup. And this didn't do a ton of damage. We'll take it out. We'll put the Clamor in because that's an instant charge on the Proboscis. Sell the Piggle. Like I said, selling this to make that haste better doesn't really matter. Right, I need to double check these guys. Anything that slows can be incredibly useful. I know, I'm pretty sure Joyful Jack is just poison stuff, no slow stuff. Let me double check. Yeah, just, well, it's healing and poisoning. Suds has a hogwash and a dishwasher, which is hasting. Do I have any, nothing here is a tool, right? No. Okay. I mean, I'm just going to take Joy. None of them have anything particularly useful, really. Oh, now I'm realizing, because mine are bronze, I can't get the, I was thinking the succulent upgrade, but it'd be bronze to silver, that doesn't work. You heal charge of poison. Unfortunate. I don't have poison. Two gold, or just, let's just get a plain, just silver tier item. Heal equal to its value, no thank you. Run defining, okay, that's a slow. That is a tool as well. But it's kind of slow in itself. It's obviously not the diamond item I was necessarily hoping for. And I was gonna say I could put it into succulence, which doesn't help trigger the marble faster. But then because it does damage, it's your rightmost weapon. So I would lose the 40 damage on Proboscis. At some point, I might drop this Regal Blade. So we'll just hang on to it, because it would go in instead of the Regal Blade, potentially. I mean, if I put both these in, it's a slow when I fall below half health, but that's not going to matter. I'm going to drop this. That's not going to be a slow item I'm going to use. So let's just do this. Revolver's gone. Because I don't want to take the... I guess I just made a bunch of money. So I was going to say, I don't want to take the medium items, because there's nothing in there. I wouldn't be able to afford like the upgrade silk, but now I can. I'm still going to do the chocolates. For even more silk upgrading, because the longer I stay alive, the more the Proboscis scales, the more I can slow. I lose, obviously, here.
Noticed I'm huge?
If they have 0 smalls. They have a bunch of smalls. They have a ton of damage. They're also using Proboscis build. I do believe mine is better. Oh, it's a junkyard lance build, I see. Yeah, just get slowed. I don't... That never had time to go off, so it never slowed. This... They're like a weird mishmash of build. They have stuff scaling off of slow, but then they're using this for deal damage for every small you have, so they're just stacking smalls. Oh, and their lifting's not off the ground yet, so their damage is a little bit low. Okay. Went off 15 times. Marls went off 9. Okay. I said I don't know what I'm actually looking for here. I don't think it's a large item. I didn't pay attention. I had a pickle, so I did lose something. Yeah. I mean, getting crit chance on this would be really good. Even if it's a small amount of crit chance, I suppose. And it's more silk scaling. Like, I hate just doing a silk build every time I can, but it's just so good. And it lets me stay alive to do all this other stuff. Vortex, are you a slower? I know you've got the weather machine that slows. He could do something interesting. I mean, the frigate has nothing for me. Joyful Jack, we know, has nothing. Let's try Vortex and see how... does he have smalls? He does. But they are not... Okay, they do have... I can permanently slow them. Okay. In charge and let the Proboscis go nuts. So I am scaling his lightning rod like crazy, but it's not going to matter. Not necessarily what I wanted, but I oof. Proboscis with haste. Haste one item for 1 second. Because it goes off, it's going to be hasting a lot, obviously. Silk with haste, it just haste 2 items for 3 seconds. That doesn't matter too much. Hammer is haste 1 item for 1 second. Marbles is 2 items for 2 seconds. I mean, the other thing I could do is Proboscis with burn, because it's going off a lot, but I don't think it's going to do enough. I could also make it so it can't be frozen, slowed, or destroyed, because it's my key piece. Shadow Turbo doubles its duration, which if I sell the boots would make it 4, and then I could basically be perma-hasting something here, but I don't care about that because this is already perma-hasted. If I had something triggering off of haste, that'd be pretty good, but I don't. I mean, it's really tempting to do you can't freeze, slow, or destroy the but it's because it's getting charged, it doesn't matter too much. Making it so this can't be slowed might be worthwhile, but it hasting like crazy is going to haste other stuff. Maybe this is dumb. The Turbo Proboscis. When you... Okay, haste 1 item for 1 second. But it, like, if it goes off 15 times, that's hasting 15 times. If I can get a skill that does something with that, That's also really good.
Some engineers fix things. I make the things they fix things with.
Could do buy sell, but I don't think I should. Oh, let me. Oh, I was thinking. I should have looked. I should have considered that. Leather machine haste 3 items for 1 second. Okay. Because what I'm thinking of doing here. First, let's sell this. Is this. This is the setup I'm considering. Drop the Regal Blade for more slowing. I lose the healing of the succulents, triggering this 1 second faster than what this does, but this has a slow component to it. It also freezes. Freezing doesn't really matter. I do lose a lot of damage from the Regal Blade. What was I doing here? Oh, I want to buy the hatchet.
Bet you'll be surprised when that comes in handy.
For that little bit of scaling. I wouldn't mind the cash register to be getting some spare change as we're going here. I don't think I'm ever going to... Well, hold on. Now this haste 1 item for 2 seconds. That is actually really good. I'm glad I held on to that. Let's go ahead and pick this up. We have the space
Hey,
now
I
to
use
get...
that brand myself. Quality stuff.
Let's do this, because selling the pickles isn't something that's going to happen, because I guess the pickles scale the silk a little bit, but I guess selling it at some point is better. I can get a bunch of money. Oh, let's just buy and sell this for the
Bucket
silk.
saved my life once. You just never know.
I need actually to clear space to get the pickle plus the cash register. I mean, the seconds have a lot of healing. The grappling hook, I don't see a spot for it to go in. The scaling damage on this maybe isn't that worth it. Maybe it is, though. I mean, I need the silk to stay alive for this to scale. I guess if I'm against someone, like, well, if I know they're not going to have smalls, which is impossible to know, I would swap the grappling hook here. Shut up, I'm
Ready
thinking.
when you are, guy.
I'm thinking. We'll look at the unique. I don't think there's anything good here, though.
This place. I know I have.
I'm using a single weapon now, I realize.
This is
Okay.
what I wished I could teach you.
Now we do this. So this is hasting the silk. I could have it haste the clamor, but I think I'd rather have it hasting the silk to have the silk going faster. There's a good chance that they don't have a small.
Dreams are too big.
Because if anyone's likely to not have small, it's Vanessa builds.
Go ahead. Underestimate.
She does.
It makes this more fun.
She's shield poison. That's gonna shield a lot. It's gonna shield way more than I can do. I've got everything perma-hasted, which is pretty funny. So I'm gonna win eventually if I keep this perma-slowed. It got frozen, which is pretty nice too. Because I'm gonna have enough shielding to survive through this sandstorm, and theirs just gonna run out. Maybe not. Is it gonna start here? There we go. I felt like it was taking a long time for the sandstorm to scale. I guess we're both just shielding that much.
Like my crew says at the bar. Another round.
I mean, those being purpose loads pretty funny. So it did 27,000 damages. I shielded for 11,000. They shielded for 18. Holy cow. So yeah, this went off 115 times, which meant, you know, that's 230 seconds of haste it applied. I wish I had the better version of Shadow Cloak to get this damage scaling going faster, but it's okay. Something like a haste triggers something would be amazing because how much I'm hasting. Like when you, even if it's just like when you haste burn or something, I don't know. I need a haste skill. I don't know where that's a thing. I don't want to burn item unless I can get the upgraded weather machine, but I don't think that's that important. I also did not correctly sort my inventory. Okay, I'm sticking with this. Regal Blade, you're gone. I don't want, yeah, I want the Succulents, you're gone. Take the free chocolate bars for more skill scaling since it's perma-hasted. Anyone I fight that doesn't have small items, though, I'm going to, like, instantly lose to. Make a rare event.
There is much we can give you, but much we require.
I don't have anything that happens off of crit, right? No. But... Sorry, big sneeze. I will lose the health to give... Oh, no, I can't. Because then it loses the haste. I guess I'll just take the Silver Ritual Dagger. Let's... I don't remember the roaming island. He's got a Clamor that I could upgrade. When you heal shield, your leftmost heal, your rightmost heal's better. No. Let's check the Elite Duelist. Your weapons having life still would be good. Your small weapons deal additional damage. That'd be good. I think that's the best option.
You must think very highly of yourself.
I mean, this having life steal would be super good. Spices, not important. Nothing else in here is, I don't think, important. I mean, if the knife set had more damage, it would be going off non-stop because of this going off non-stop. But, like, there's not a spot for me to put it in, really. So this went off 26 times during that. That's pretty good. Oh, take the item, please. No, I guess it has no purpose because it doesn't scale the silk. Pickle does, though. They can't have that, so it's not worth it. Let's look at monster skills.
Stick close to me, and we'll get you out alive.
No, I mean, I can't afford it, but like this hasting everything else, everything's getting perma-hasted on its own once I get rolling anyway. This having an extra 25 damage off the bat, probably pretty good. This, every time this goes off, it gains 6. I'm gonna take that, and I know that's all my money pretty much, but we'll take the gold tier loot item. I would have liked for it to be a sharpening stone, just to keep increasing the damage. And then economic item, no thank you. We'll take the gumballs. For silk scaling and potentially a little damage and crit. This is, I mean, I wanted to try weird builds. I don't think this is a build that's affected by the patch, though I don't remember if I believe the weather machine was in before. I mean, I know marbles changed. I would have liked to have upgraded marbles actually at some point here. Maybe I should look for try to shop around for it. Because I haven't been shopping.
Boring.
Okay, they do have smalls, please. Powder flask. Yep, they are time use items. I mean, I feel like I'm partially winning just because this is also normal and not ranked. I'm not going up against meta builds. But I mean, it's still fun because I'm trying something unique. Well, I mean, looking for smalls is entirely just for the marbles.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste.
Because here's the thing, here's the thing, right? This going off as fast as it is gonna make the yo-yo go off. I would lose slows from the Clamora, which would slow down the proboscis starting.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Oh no, well, this still might be actually better. Because every time this goes off, this goes off. So this having more damage isn't bad either. It might be worth dropping the weather machine to get like Clamora grappling hook out there. But this is fast and it's also hasting the silk. This is still gonna have scaling damage. I mean, it might almost be better to put the scaling. We'll see which does more damage in the NPC fight. Upgrade marbles would still be great to have, but if I don't find it, that's fine. I don't want to buy sell for the silk. Let's get rid of that at this point. I don't know why, like, my mind cannot remember what people have. We'll do... I'm just trying to think of... The weapons having plus 20 damage, the upgrade version of Strength's not bad. Okay, it's much slower to get started because of not the initial proc on that.
You gotta be with the Gorgons. Slimy snakes.
Does that trigger this? Oh, I didn't look at the thing.
Now that's quality.
I meant to look at the recap. That would have been very good to look at. Because the downside of this assault focus is I'm now going to be slowing my weather machine and my silk and my marbles. I'm slowing my own stuff. But if slowing their stuff triggers my proboscis, which now goes off as soon as it slows it, it's more than its own cooldown. These both go off. And dropping the weather machine now because of non-weapon slows. I mean, the clamor is going to slow itself and never go. This wouldn't get slowed though, and since it'd be permanent haste, it'd be every 3 seconds as opposed to this being 2.5. I wouldn't get a freeze, but the freeze is so little at this point, does it matter? If that's how I want to do this, I need to get another small slot in as well. The weapon that gains damage when you slow would also be really good. Which we could have gotten from Bazaar, we didn't, but we got the skill. This is a vehicle, but I don't know. I don't want to get rid of the silk. I need that shield. Getting rid of this does get rid of the haste on the silk and the marbles, but I still think this is hasting for enough. It doesn't matter. This would do a slow plus a haste. Like I said, no vehicle unless I keep this in, so it doesn't matter. The flashbang slowing everything only goes off once. But if I'm going to put the 3 things out... Okay, I want to see how this goes. Leaving it as is. I think, did I leave enough space for my Piggle and my 2 things? I did. Okay. I've got 2 smalls, so... our stuff is online. That's gonna scale like crazy. The slow start by not having to clamor out scares me. I can't tell if that's going off when the boss hero thing triggers. Recap for sure. Okay, it went off 46 times, which obviously is going to happen. These are going to go off the same amount of times. It doesn't... Yeah, so I was just trying to think of, does it make more sense to have the Shadowed Cloak on the yo-yo as opposed to the proboscis if this was going off more? Because I thought it would have, because of when the marbles go off, why isn't this going off so much? It should be going off every time the ones next to it go off. But if I move it there, then this never gets used anyway. So this is fine. But dropping this only went off 4 times. We froze 4 and he slowed 4 times. I mean, obviously this isn't bad. By any stretch of the imagination, this is not bad. I do want to try. And if we're doing this, we'll want these all on the left side. Yeah, because I don't want... If I put this over here, it messes up the yo-yo damage. So this not triggering the marbles as much is not great, but I don't think it's the end of the world. We'll see how this looks on the NPC fight. And again, we'll just take the chocolate bars. Next fight I win, the pickle is gone. Or the pickle doesn't matter because I'll be done. I almost could have gotten a perfect victory, except for the one day I lost because of that. I lost to the lifesteal trebuchet, didn't I? Because I couldn't slow it. Take the XP to get one more level up in, hopefully. We got the full 4, that's pretty good. Weapons, let's take a diamond tier skill as opposed to a weapon skill.
Abilities and to improve them immeasurably.
Sure, charge our weapons for us. It's only 1 second, but we'll do the big fight here. Yeah, the clamor being in the build, I think, is incredibly important to get the immediate firing of the proboscis and yo-yo. Yeah, I feel like this does greatly eclipse the other one. And like, if each of these managed to only go off once. But, I mean, the idea is, as long as they have small items, this triggering to immediately trigger this basically lets this immediately trigger. If I could get this upgraded, I can't remember, I think the charge goes up. So if I could have gotten that, like, to diamond as well, I'd be so, like, insanely good. Because they would all just be going off instantly, as long as they have small items. Let's see if we can fish for at least the gold upgrade here. Now look there, we'll buy and sell these. Give me the marbles, you jerk. Sure, and we'll take the extra income. It's just the little extra silk stuff here. I wanted to see, but we'll just take the temporary boost in all honesty. And just take the 25 damage to make this fight over instant. Oh, we got the level up too. Take a gold tier loot item, sure. Oh no. Vanessa could be scary if she doesn't have a small.
I should warn you.
I'll still get slows anyway, but not at, obviously at the insane rate. Okay, she does have smalls that are time. Perfect. She's got a flashbang too. Your sniper's not gonna get the fire, sorry. I like that. The bronze shadowed cloak, silver clamora, silver marbles, and then 3 diamond smalls. The bronze proboscis that we upgraded to silver to gold to diamond. I mean, I've always wanted to do the proboscis build, and I've always wanted to do a yo-yo marble build, and I tried the yo-yo marble before and it failed. On the previous patch. Luckily on this patch, it seems people are using slows more, or using smalls more, which lets me do stuff. As long as they have 1 small that it can hit. Nope, I wanted to rewatch it. 10 wins in 11 days, not bad. I didn't pay attention to how many weapons they had at the end, but this Assault Focus, I think, also was triggering the proboscis. So that made it amazing. That ended up not mattering. This did nothing. This might have done something. So anytime like our opponents were using non-weapons, like it just made us insanely strong. I wasn't getting frozen, so that was fine. That extra damage was good. Extra gold, why not? That extra damage was amazing. That extra damage was really good too. Yeah, I mean, the yo-yo, I think we probably got a couple gumballs that upgrade it, but it's mostly 65, 75 damage from these. How's it at 103? Nothing. There's no way I got plus 30 on it. Because what I say? No, this is 65, 75. So it had 28. One base damage, so 27 extra damage. I don't think I'd gotten that many gumballs, so I wonder what else was increasing it, if anything. We got a ticket. Okay, let's go again. Yesterday we got the 10 with the freeze. We got the 10 one today with the slow. I'm still hoping. I didn't see the beehives at all. Maybe they like hotfix took them back out. Maybe there's something wrong with them. Slingshot starts at terrible. That Lattle start's not great either. But we're gonna do it because it's immediately at what cooldown? 8 seconds? Not great.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. You're a smart one for your size.
I don't want to do that. I will reroll.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
I don't want to do the yo-yo immediately again. I guess I found that diamond yo-yo in a shop, which was even funnier. Now we'll keep our money for after the fight here. I don't think I'd want to use the Ling John if I got it. Do the banana. Ah, that's what I was missing. Was duct tape for that last build. Because having this charge like crazy could have been amazing too. Put it next to the yo-yo, so when the yo-yo charges, it charges this. I'm assuming when it levels up, maybe the charge goes up rather than the slow going up. Not confident in a day one win, so I'll probably just sell the bonsai now. I mean, I could give it healing to try to win this fight. Also, I could get extra healing from that, but we don't want to do that.
Reward the peaceful,
If I
punish the warful. Use them for the good of all.
Now we have to hang on to it. We don't even necessarily use it for the fight. We can pull it out. I mean, I should. There's
Nothing huge. All about moderation.
pull this out. Sell that. Having that to start getting the Spirit Change rolling would be nice, but I'm going to take the longbow and try for the day one win.
I want you to be happy.
Are you sure? Noticed I'm huge? My dreams are too...
Yeah, he didn't take bonus health, so we're at the same. He's going to attack first, so I will be at less health than him. Unlucky. If that triggers first, then it would go off 3 times. But I should be... He's got scaling damage, but I'm ahead. So I should win when these go off next. Yeah. Yeah, I needed that longbow to get the day one win. We still need a little more time, but I can't imagine he's gonna get 4 more attacks with the golf clubs before I kill him. A good start.
Well, I'll admit,
I mean, this will carry me through a bit. I need to get the Atlatl scaling, obviously. Or not like, it doesn't necessarily need to be scaling in the fight, but it needs to be the damage increase to get down to a second if I can. But sharpening stones are much, much more difficult to come by now.
Reuse, recycle.
So,
relax.
Shadowed Cloak would be nice to have here. I don't want to do that, thank you, though.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Nah. I could have like sold this to be able to get more stuff, but this is fine.
Youth worry you. The guys who trained me were very old. I spent half my life mastering that technique.
It's actually smarter to do this for now because that ladle's not anywhere good, so we'll do that. This will come out for the fight. Do this, get the XP. Covetous Thief. I don't know, I could sell the thing, just give that more healing right now. But Shadow Cloak obviously would be nice again to have the Atlatl scaling. It wouldn't work with it terribly well yet until I actually get it more. I don't know if I'm going to win this. Okay, I should because this is not going to be ×3 because it's not going to be at a... Yeah. I got one crit there too. I was gonna say the healing might have actually made a difference. I don't think it did. We'll take a look.
We won't forgive this.
I was at 140. If that healed for 140, then it made a difference. I don't think it... That was actually really close. And I got a couple of lucky crits in there too. Okay. Sharpening Stone is actually good. Start getting that Atlatl scaling. Take the income. Small items. Okay, I was hoping to get the succulents. Take that back out, use that on the succulents. I guess, well, we can put it back in. I'm just trying to, like... The yo-yo between the succulents, it's so little damage, it's not worth doing. I'll grab the bandages, though, just for a little bit of extra survivability.
I can already see all the treasures I'll put here.
Sure. I don't want to put this out because I'm afraid I'm going to lose. And if it loses all value, that kind of defeats the purpose of it.
Boring.
Yes, it would be healing a decent chunk. If I end up losing by like 100 health after a certain amount of time, then I lost because of it. Is this the same guy who just added a bronze silk? How does he not have a silver item? I guess whatever he started with, he's not using. He must not have leveled up. But this should be an easy win because this going off 3 times. Oh, I didn't fix the order. Not that it matters.
Well, I guess motivation isn't everything.
I mean, we got 2 wins in 2 days, even though we don't really have stuff. Just
People first.
any items. Let's see what we can potentially do here. Something like I buy sell does nothing for me right now, so I don't need to do that. I could do like a medium weapon build. That's kind of boring. I could. I'm just not going to.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Kind of no reason not to just get that a little bit stronger. I don't have properties now. I might never, so let's not waste the money. Max health plus giving all this extra healing right now could be useful. Let's do that. It's like, yeah, just keep saving our money. Give all the heals an extra 20. Double check these guys. Rogue Scrapper. Could add a little bit of damage, but that's not super important. Dabbling's all potions that aren't terribly important. The ether rate wouldn't be bad. I'm just not confident I'm gonna beat it. I'm just gonna do the apprentice.
Master said, if I believe, I can.
Because I don't know how much health the ether rate actually would have had. According to this, it starts with 650. So I would have had less health and the longbow wouldn't have been doing as much damage. I mean, I'm obviously healing a lot. I mean, this says the extra... I was going to say, the value of it is not, obviously, 22. If I was confident I was going to win all the fights, since I gave it the extra 20 healing, I could leave it out here. Because it's 11 healing a second, which isn't bad. Look at silver tier items. I could do freeze. I'd have to drop. I mean, when I level up in a second, I would be able to just drop like fire potion and put it out there. So every 6 seconds, I'm freezing for a second, and then once I fall below half health, it'll freeze for a second. And so, I mean, it's a little extra shielding too. At which point, if I bought both of these, which I can't afford, this would have multicast, but it doesn't have the bonus of the plus 20 that this got. Or that this has. Or I can reroll and see if I get something else worthwhile. I did not. I mean, the only bronze tier item I have is the Bailing Longbow, which we'll take because it doubles its damage. And then we want to do this before the next fight. I don't want to put burn on that. Something useful in here would be great. I don't think I need more healing. We'll just grab the dog. Starting on day 3 is not going to give very good scaling. But
Are you sure? Have you noticed?
I'm hoping I'm a level ahead.
I should warn you.
I'm not, but I took a health upgrade while he didn't. So if I get to attack first, which I don't, but I think I'll hopefully heal back to full and be able to hit for ×3, I will not. Because the Regal Blade timing. Still a possibility I win this because of the healing, but that scaling is not great for me. Ooh, that was a 5% crit chance. I mean, I got 1 crit too. I lose. Yeah, dang. Close. Wait.
Next time, I'll show you what I learned from this.
Did I get like a really lucky crit at that? I won by 2 health. Which is good because I left this in there without thinking about it. I mean, it did heal for 400. If I took it out, I would have lost for sure, so. And if I hadn't bought this, I would have lost. At any point, I can cash that out now for good money. I don't think I want to go anywhere. I think I want a medium upgrade for one of the things I've already got.
What's right for you?
Don't want to do silk scaling. I don't want textiles. I will buy and sell this though.
I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
And I don't want to do like the pick up the regal blade and the flail and do the 5 medium weapon build because I also have nothing that would make that good. I mean, the regal blade would be much better than the dog. Because this is going to scale much slower than the dog is going to scale. Or the dog is going to scale much slower. Gains ×3 when I sell small. Whenever I sell weapon, this gains 10. So you have to sell 3 items just to match, almost match this, and they're the same time. The only advantage this has is it's a friend, which would let me potentially use something that has a benefit from a friend. But that's not really going to happen. I also don't know how often I'm going to be selling a weapon. I think I just take neither one. But, I mean, gumballs let you scale the dog a lot. Unfortunately, I'm going to look at weapons. If I get the upgrades to these, I sell the crystal bonsai.
Use it well. Make me proud.
Spraying the dog gets 6 damage. Though I am tempted...
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
I know I could have held it one more day to get one more hour, but now I can do this. And this, and that. Take the dog out. Leave the dog in. And this order doesn't mean anything. But still, I think a little more damage to the dog. But like this, obviously, is already better than the dog.
The coral speaks. Tells me to hurt you.
I don't know why I did this. I was like, in my mind, I was thinking, maybe, is the crow's nest good here? It's not. Because it would be giving everything crits, is the idea behind it. Actually, it might not be bad. Just drop the bandages in the dog for it if I get it.
Laughing at me.
I mean, obviously the Atlatl sucks because I'm not getting any extra damage on it. So I'm probably going to end up dropping it at some point here when I can. I don't think I want health or... Well, I guess technically it'd be the upgrade for the succulent. So I'm just going to work the docks and try to get a weapon. Not the one I wanted.
I can already see all the treasures I'll put here.
I don't see a situation where, like, yeah, putting this into the dog does nothing. So just... Oh, a weird ammo thing potentially there.
If you want grim and stoic, you came to the wrong Sphinxian. I believe in joy.
Reroll that. Okay. There's extra damage. I mean, it's 8 damage. Atlatl goes a little faster. Maybe it still turns into something here.
Well, howdy, hero.
The shadowed cloak would be good, but
Warms my rusty circuits to see that.
Iskis or Proboscis is there again.
Trash.
I don't have a ton of money, so maybe I shouldn't be doing all this.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Let's do. I mean, it's 1% cooldown. Why not? Reroll this. I know I could boost the dog more. Okay, there's the shadowed cloak. So let's sell the revolver. Grab it now before we even look at anything else.
Clean up the bazaar.
That to give 1 damage to everything.
See that find a home.
So for now, $57, what is that? 56, and it's slower. So for now, this is the best option, and putting the haste on the Jabalian longbow is the best option currently.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse
Take that for the little bit of extra damage on both of these. I hate taking your starter thing out, but
My people believe this. Boring.
we're already 3 wins. That's better than our 2 of our 3 runs yesterday. Yeah, he's got a yo-yo that's gonna do nothing. Yeah, he doesn't. Oh, I guess it's scaling quite a bit because of the double pickles. I didn't even think about it. He's actually gonna beat me after I said his yo-yo does nothing. His yo-yo actually does a ton. Oh, and he's got his Ganjo scaling a Tusk Helm too. Yeah, he destroyed me. Even with my Jabalian long, well, he also had more health base than I did. So my Jabalian longbow never got the 3 attack.
You can learn a lot from losing.
I guess I never even thought about using the pickles to give the yo-yo damage too. Okay, no perfect victory. Oh well. Income is damage. Laser pistol. Wouldn't mind a shiny fang. Is to have extra damage. Take the silver tier loot on. And we'll use it on that as opposed to like the Atlatl. Atlatl, the idea is the scaling damage, but I don't know if we're gonna get there.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave more.
Rough starting a Beast of Burden on day 5, but it's gold. I mean, it's obviously slower than both of these, but as soon as I buy a couple things, it'll be a lot more damage than them, too. Well, more damage than the dog. It's mostly to replace the dog. And I guess the bandages.
Enjoy the thrill of battle. Well, you can.
Oh, I didn't even think about this. Wasn't getting when I had this here. This crit chance is being affected by that. Okay, perfect.
Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
I don't expect to win this next fight, but I obviously can't afford that. We'll just do the buy-sell of chocolate only affects the dog, and I don't. Since the dog is at bronze, I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna take the 3 spare change because that helps the cannon at least some, and the dog.
Are you sure? Noticed I'm huge? My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Yeah, I'm not burning him, so I'm not increasing his damage. Very good. Proboscis with the... How does he have... Oh, plus 20 damage there? I guess he just managed to scale a bunch of damage on it from other stuff already? How do you do that? I mean, he's using the Marvel's Proboscis, and if I didn't have those succulents in, it wouldn't be doing anything.
Don't let this get you down. Eyes on the prize.
I'm very confused how he got so much damage on that already. Because I forget how much it starts with. Wasn't it only like 12 or something? That would make it 32, so he got a bunch of damage from something. Yeah. I don't have a bunch of money, but we've at least got a little.
Happy to exploit you. I mean, help you.
I don't think these are going to go back out, though. They are pretty good.
Not what I'd call tasteful, but very well. And that's how a master merchant makes a sale.
I could put that out for the NPC foot, but I don't care. I was just buying to get the Beast of Burden going faster. Fortunately, now I'm out of money, almost, for this. I'm going to take the 2 income because that's also 2 damage. For sure, the Trash Golem's got nothing. A bunch of potions and stuff with ammo. We'll take the Dire Inglet again. Or no, I keep confusing Dire Inglet with the Sabertooth. This guy doesn't have anything I necessarily want besides the Talisman. I wish I hadn't used that other Talisman on the Atlatl, which is still just sitting in my inventory. This skill would be very good for the longbow, obviously.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win.
I definitely don't, like, this build is a same build I've done a million times. I wish I could have done something better. What is this? 7 seconds? So it's tempting to actually do this so that the haste and stuff gets better on this, so it's going much faster and the damage is scaling more. But I could also just upgrade it so it is an extra 30 damage per hit. I could do this so it's getting double the gold. Let's just do this.
Moving up in the world.
It's not terribly interesting, but health item could be the succulent upgrade, and it'll let me do a little buy-sell, I suppose. I mean, I lose 1 gold, but I can sell it. I get the bonus on that. I don't think the Gandu is worth doing to up the damage on the longbow more. Because what I'd have to get like the beast, I'd have to get either the Cash Kin or the Beast of Burn, or just not have the haste from this. But that's a little silly. More income, more damage. It's not much, but it is something. Again, more income is more damage, technically. So, I mean, I'm not anywhere remotely confident winning any fights for the next couple days. Ooh, am I gonna be able to break their shielding? He has more health than me. How does that make... I'm one level higher than him. He has so much... He had so much more health than me at the start. Luckily, I did enough damage to where this was working. He's not doing damage because he's not keeping his shield up. Oh no, I'm gonna lose anyway because the poison... Wait. Beast of Burn managed to go. Take it. So even though this is so much more damage base, this is going off 2 or 3 times, and it's also getting hasted, and its damage is going up. And the Beads of Burn end up doing the most damage. And the Cyclones are just chugging along. They're healing 30 per second, roughly. I will take the skill upgrade. Because I'm assuming this makes it double, right? Yeah. So that's an extra 14 damage on every weapon. That potentially goes even more. I don't remember what this does. I mean, obviously double my income. Because that was 14, 28 more damage per weapon. Okay, something to look at now. What are we at with the Atlatl? 104, so it's down to 5 seconds. It's getting there. At some point, would it replace the Jabalian longbow? As opposed to the cash cannon? Or the Beast of Burden? I think it probably would be the longbow. Even though, you know, this potentially goes off 3 times. But if it's not, if this is going off once every... Even once it gets down to like 3 seconds, getting the haste to go off fast would be good. We want the rock for the cooldown reduction on the Beast of Burden if we can get it. Either skill wouldn't be bad. I know we don't have a huge, very high crit chance right now. It's only basically the 8 that's on the left and what I put on the Atlatl.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're
It's
fighting.
not what I wanted. Weapon skill, I'm gonna take a gold here. There's some weapon skills that could be really good.
We Sphinxians must work together.
I am healing quite a bit, but I don't think that's gonna matter. When you use your slowest weapon, I'm gonna re-roll. Not what I wanted, obviously, here. I guess we'll just get a chocolate bar. I wish I'd done the weapon skill.
It takes patience to master them.
So gumballs scale the dog, but that's it. And I don't think I'm going to use the dog. The dog's pretty much retired.
Oh, come on then. Let's get this over with.
I like the drum. If it was like the haste is good. It's actually worth dropping the I mean the Shadow Cloak giving 2 more damage per every time the weapons goes off is something. But it's dropped the Shadow Cloak and God, I don't want to drop the succulents, but I'd have to fit it in.
Oh, yes, let's just stand here, shall we? It's so normal.
I'm selling it to him because he has the double value, or the +2 value. And now I'm just trying to think of... I'm going to grab it and think it over, and then also buy these two to scale the Beast of Burden. Hold off on selling them, because we don't need to. Because if it was like, oh, your small sell for more here, I would have done that to somebody. So we can get a Cinder for Burn, which increases its damage by 30. Or I guess we'll just take the free chocolate bars for health. And I don't think I want to throw the drum in and lose the succulents. The succulents healing might make a huge difference. These getting 1 second of haste and 1 extra damage is not that important right now.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
The idea is it's a property, so it's worth hanging on to. Okay, just the tried and true Vanessa build, which apparently is lost every day, but it's going to absolutely destroy me, I'm pretty sure. They must have gotten like the Crow's Nest upgrade today or something. Or maybe they got the Captain's Wheel today. Because I don't know how this build would have lost like every fight except one so far. I mean, the lighter's pointless, but I can't do enough damage with their lifesteal and shielding. Yeah, they must have gotten one of these items to get this better online. Yeah, the Jabal, I mean, I was below their health the entire time. So yeah, they must have taken a bunch of bonus health from stuff to be above me by 300 at the same level. So the longbow is doing the least damage of my weapons right now. You know, it's the one getting the haste and getting the damage scaling.
Hi,
I mean, I get a lot of damage, a lot of gold per day right now.
On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah, bye! There's fun size, and then there's boring size. Fine, here's some gold. Midsworth says I have to trade even when I don't.
I mean, right now we're just kind of scaling the cash cannon and scaling the Beast of Burden. Because why not pick that up for the additional income, which is extra damage. Now I need to make space. So I have to make a decision now. Drop the succulents in the Shadow Cloak and put in the Jabalian Drum to get haste on all my stuff. I could just dump the Atlatl. It's finally starting to kind of come on. It's getting to where it's almost online, I suppose.
Not very big though, is it? I'll take it, I guess.
She buys largest. I was gonna say, what does she buy? Then yeah, just take the succulents. That means they're not gonna be scaling anymore, which means they're probably pretty much just done. And then we switch this up because I don't care about this having the crit chance. I'd rather have the Beast of Burden have the crit chance. We will fight a monster. I've got no sustainability, so that means the Jabalian Longbow is definitely, I'm never going to have enough health to do the 3 hits instead of the 2. I'm hoping I still win just because the Beast of Burn's pretty big right now.
I come too far to let you stop me.
Yeah, we'll use that on the Beast of Burden. Definitely. Yeah, we 100% know we can beat the Infernal Frigate. Sure. It has nothing I would use. Joyful Jack. Let's just do the frigate again. We know we beat it. Assuming it's the same level one. And we're even a little bit stronger. I mean, he literally has. None of them have anything I want, but.
Not all Jabalians are pacifists.
Or boost, freeze on just general items, I guess.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell. So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Use the burn scale, why not?
Do you have to leave already?
I didn't realize this was a gold one.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Yeah. Just, I'll take the 30 damage and just lose 4 gold, because it also scales off of that. Oh, I should have waited! I will actually go to him and see if I can get the upgraded version of this.
The real treasure of the Bazaar is the land.
The silver's gonna cost 12. I would have to sell some stuff to be able to do it. If it's there, it's worth it. It's not there. Ah, I finally found... Okay, the beehive, if I'm looking for it, is property. How soon does the beehive come in? Start the silver. It doesn't say what day it shows up. I'm not gonna do it now. It's a little late. I mean, no, I was gonna say I could buy it, then buy the ATM to get the busy bee just to see what it looks like.
Decision. It's a sign of planning.
Because the busy bees are gonna be getting 58 extra damage, actually. I really want to see what it looks like. I really do. I need 12. I've got 9, so selling this wouldn't get... That would give me additional... No, it's a little stupid, but... And I know this isn't there yet.
Today I am the seller. Soon I'll be the buyer.
So it's every 6 seconds, it's 15. We can sell this.
Yes, I'll make good use of this acreage.
The idea... Okay. Oh, no, that one... Because I got one right at the start. Okay. Your enemy uses a weapon, your busy bees get charged. And they are 75 and 70 damage because of the 60 extra on there. So right now, for sure, do this. And we'll see what it looks like. I do sell the succulent. So I have space for the vending machine stuff. And maybe we do this weird busy bee build where they're maybe gonna charge and haste like crazy because of the drum. If I could get another busy bee by... No, I don't need to do that right now. I mean, that's cheap for 6 to get another bee and upgrade these bees. I don't think I should. I probably should have just sold the Atlatl and done it. Buy that property, then immediately sell it.
Are you sure?
Because if I actually want to do the bees, then the Atlatl's not coming back in, I don't think. Even though I could get it to where it's super fast, maybe. By just continually increasing the income. Okay, so they have 0 weapons, which means my bee build does nothing. A little unfortunate. I mean, they've got a perma-hasted... I mean, they're using the pufferfish.
I paint my ship red.
I'm sure people are going to complain and want it nerfed again. I'm on lethal? I thought I was going to get to play around with this a bit more. I mean, it sucks because I'm on a... Yuck. I think on the drum that does nothing, because I think this increases when you use a weapon shield. You know what? Well, actually, hold on. Beast of Burden. Because it's, yeah, shield equal your damage, as opposed to... The drum was every time you use a weapon, you shield for more. Or you shield for 30. So, like, the idea is if these bees go crazy, I would shield for 30. What does a drum with haste do? Double haste duration. So everything would get hasted for 2 seconds right after it goes off. What else would you haste a busy bee? Haste one item for 1 second. Okay, let's do... I won't want burned. I don't care about frozen or slowed. Because I would have put it on the beast burden if I could. Let's haste the drum, I guess.
I've come too far to fail now.
If I get like something that increases haste, it would be 4 seconds instead, which wouldn't be so bad. I'm looking for properties to maybe do the bee thing, but I'm going to take a diamond tier item, see what we get. A kukri, that's gross. Does it cost me 12 and it's going to sell for 8? Items, like I said, if we can find a property in here, that'd be awesome. Crook, no thank you. Pygmalion's dagger. I wish you could get, like, I'm pretty sure you can't get this until late, so, like, it just sucks. Reroll.
Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Now, I still think, like, this is way behind, like, any... Yeah, it's 3.5 seconds. Whatever. I don't know if I don't think I beat Pharaoh's Khan. But it's kind of worth trying.
I'll make it quick if you like.
It's if the Beast of Burden can go off before it goes off, at least I'll survive because of the shield. Oh, it got hasted, so I don't. Never mind.
Time to sleep.
It also managed to crit. And I guess that didn't let me also see how good the bees are now that I think about it.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Obviously no properties in here, but... It's scaling the dog and... Or the Beast of Burden and the cash cannon at least a bit.
I think that suits you.
Alright. We'll lose here and try another build. I got the beehives, but it didn't get the chance where I could actually do anything with it. Maybe there's a skill that works in here.
Of wisdom, since you have come to me.
I would resort this so that, I mean, this would get an extra 24 damage. This would get an extra 8. It's not much. And I'd have to, I can't like afford it. I'd have to sell more than I could afford anyway.
My people believe in peace.
And they're unlethal too. So maybe they're worse off than me.
Captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Because I attack so slow, their eels don't end up doing a lot. And once the eel starts going off, it'll make these go off, which unfortunately will make the eel go off more too. So that kind of backfires a little bit, but luckily I think I win when the Beast of Burden goes off.
Bring her about! I've got another cell.
Because their poison, their lighthouse and Sexton here were doing nothing. I mean, they had 3 enchanted items. Yeah, those aren't... So, the one that has less damage won because it wasn't getting slowed. Okay, well, we survive another day.
Cast aside your deathstruments!
I mean... It might, at this point, be better... Now, I was going to say put the Atlatl in with the apropos chapeau so that it gets damage from this and, you know, is attacking fast and quick. I mean, this is over 100 damage per second. This is obviously over 100 damage per second. This is nowhere near that because we're not fighting anyone that has weapons. I could get another busy bee, but that doesn't do anything. Also, do I have to have this out? For these... Yes, so the busy bees aren't going to charge because this isn't out. So I've been doing this wrong the entire time. Okay. Because you have to have the beehive out. I'm stupid. I'm very stupid. For some reason, I thought that was like on the bees themselves. It is not. You have to have the hive out. This isn't worth putting out instead of the Atlatl. Not really. I would have loved to have gotten the upgrade for this, but no such luck.
You're listening to your needs. That's good, I guess.
Fortunately, none of those is particularly good, because this does shield, but
The people of Jabalia could
doesn't
learn
matter
much
too
from
much.
this place. I know I have.
That's not a property. I don't know why I thought that was. I've got 2 properties in the stash, so I would gain 6 income, which is 12 damage. We'll take it.
Thrills, risk, danger. This is what we were missing back home.
It's adding 74 damage, so this is down to 2.9 seconds.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. Whoever said money can't buy class...
I don't want to
has
buy
not-
diamond tier items.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Just scaling those. Save the money for the follow-up merchants, because there might be something good in there. I don't think I kill Arkin. I don't think he has anything I want either, is the main thing. Let's just do the property baron. So, I mean, that skill would have gone with the other skill that, like, you have damage equal to the value thing. But I lost. I was half a second away from winning and I lost. I wanted to. I should look at the recap to see how much damage I did.
Ah, a friend.
Gumballs to add crit could have been good, but just because the fact that it doesn't, like, scale the Beast of Burden. So I can't scale the Beast of Burden if I can't buy all these large items that he's trying to sell me. I mean, I could go full beehive.
Happy to make a sale.
With how many properties were available there. I forgot when I sell mediums, I get a chocolate. Oh, okay, 1450. Does getting that count for that? It was 1450 before I bought the item. How did it go down? My income went up, which increased damage. Yeah, okay, the 1450 was already on there, so when I lost the property, I lost 6 damage. Okay. Took me a second. Rare event. Diamond tier item, what you got for me? A rivet gun. So this is actually really good between the Atlatl and the Beast of Burden. But it's not worth dropping the cash cannon. It's not worth swapping out the drum for something else. You know what? This, when it's hasted, because it's going to be perma-hasted as soon as it goes off. So if this is going off every 1.5 seconds, making this, I think it is worth it. Now, not having something, I guess we'll throw in the Busy Bee. Just sell this Busy Bee. Because if I win, I need to do stuff. I don't think I'm going to win. But it's an interesting idea. That being frozen, I don't think matters. It doesn't. Me being perma-slowed matters. Which is unlucky. Stephen AB, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. I can't believe it. I was so close to winning if this wasn't perma-slowed. Would they had the every time you use a large item, I'm assuming it. No, I was just getting unlucky and it was slowing the Atlatl every time. Of everything it could have slowed, it slowed the one thing that mattered for making that go. Unlucky. I came really... Let's replay it. The freeze starting on that doesn't matter. Okay, first slow goes on the Atlatl. Second slow goes on the Beast of Burn. That sucks. Third... Okay, one slow one on the rivet gun, so this got slowed twice, once, not at all. Unlucky. And we were pretty close to winning there. But we saw the beehives, we realized it's probably not going to work against most things, because not that many people are stacking weapons. So it's a very situational build that is never going to work. Will we get 5 wins? Sure. Yeah, let's do another. Again, I'm staying out of ranked for now. I'm maybe want to try somebody other than Pygmalion. But I already hit ready, so we're going to go with Pygmalion again. And I don't know like what unique thing I want to try. Because I'm not like seeing unique things to do is the problem. Man. Lumbors are they're bait, they're always bait. But everything else was also equally bad. I think this is an auto win, but I might be wrong. Man, just imagine if I had this skill for the proboscis build. Proboscis. I don't know why I keep saying proboscis now. Yeah, I mean, with only 100 health is an instant win. I think even with the Sandstorm, yeah, it's still an instant win.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
I could hold on to it. Let's just get the little shorter thing there. I'm getting the level up, but it's not gonna matter because I'm not gonna have items to put out. I don't think.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might. Use it well. Make me proud. Enjoy the thrill of battle. Well, you can. Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
Oh, I need to buy it first.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you. Nufo teaches stillness. I prefer action.
It's at 60 damage. I'm going to level up, which means I could put it instead of the Lumbors, because that's only 20 damage every 8. That's 60 damage, but this also increases the damage of the longbow. It does stink that I got the level up, but I'm not going to be able to take advantage of it, really.
It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
It's, do I want this to give this a little bit more damage, or do I want the Beast of Burden out there to do 60?
Are you sure? Noticed I'm huge? You do see these tusks, right?
I wonder how this timing works, because I have more health, and they're going to attack at the same time. I don't know how that worked. This is going first. I think, do we tie here? How does this work?
I can see you're going.
Okay, it did, like, I wasn't sure if it was going to work out to where, like, my second hit was going to kill, like, my... Yeah, I mean, it works. It's a win either way. I wish I'd had... If I had anything in here, it would have been an easier win. But we'll take the win either way. I guess we'll look here. I kind of wanted to see what the tasty treats look like now. Okay, here's the problem. I'd very much like to buy both of these. But this is definitely more important for the early wins. So that means I'm not buying that unless I sell the Beast of Burden. Abandoned chest for money and XP. If leveling up before the next day to get the Beast of Burden, that would be nice. How much always the Covetous Thief. I don't think... Yeah, I'm not going to get the triple hit off this front, but we should get off the second shot. Again, I mean, Shadow Cloak, if we get it with the Jabalian Longbow early, is going to be decent for the haste on it.
The rookery remembers.
Safe's not the best thing, but it's not bad because it is Beast of Burden leveling up a little bit. Go ahead and sell this now. So we get money. Don't have property. We'll take the loot item. So, I mean, if I'm going to use the Beast of Burden, obviously we want to lower its cooldown. So in case we are, let's just start lowering it. Sharpening Stone damage onto the longbow is not bad. Actually, we want to do this. A small item to get something useful out here would be good. We're just going to do, actually, we're going to do the Bandit Grounds. Take the early income on day 2. I'm doing XP maxing right now. Because I could get a small out here to do something. I don't think I necessarily need to. I mean, getting the Beast of Burden to silver would also be really good. But I think I'd do that on my next level up. I think my next level up lets me do a bronze upgrade. He's going to run out of ammo. So, yeah. So, I mean, he can slow me all he wants, but I should win before we get to the... Yeah, I'll win off of this shot right here. I mean, if he had one more bullet, I was dead. Longbows suck. They always suck. I mean, obviously it is giving the longbow 4, which is actually either 8 or 12 extra damage every time it fires. Yeah, there's... I mean, what small item could I get that I actually care about? The income probably would have been smarter. I mean, the crook when I level up's not bad. Because it will give extra damage for all this stuff. I just hate doing this build. Beast of Burden always been a vehicle? This might seem stupid. But the early health to make sure that Jabalian Longbow is going off. Scout Trooper's got 650 health, so he would have more than me. Doesn't actually have anything that useful, so I'll just do the Rogue Scrapper. Because the damage from that wouldn't be so bad. The rest of this doesn't matter too much, but... The Gear Nola for the empty single slot I have... Maybe? Because if I buy-sell tools, that's not the worst. It's not the Scrapper, the medkit, please.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win. But
hang on to it for a little bit. Yeah, upgrade your leftmost bronze. Might as well get the Beast of Burden going if we can. Look at items instead of the chocolate bars this time so we can scale the Beast of Burden better.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
I'm just going to hang on to this for a bit because selling it doesn't do anything. We don't need that out. So let's put this here. So we slow a little bit. If we get a healing item, then we'll sell that thing. Sure, we'll reroll this. It's cheap enough. Ganjo instead of it's for every medium item, so Ganjo still counts towards the extra 10 damage for this. And instead of this doing a minimal amount of damage, I mean, I guess it was only 20 every 8 seconds. Now it's 80 every 8 seconds because of the crook buff. But this would be giving more damage to both of these at a rate of 10 as opposed to 8, and it's twice as fast. I don't think I should.
Hey, take your time.
I am taking my time. I swear they sped this timer up for them talking.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
A little extra. I guess there's one more day or one more hour. Take 10 gold, I guess, for free. And the gumball machine, I wish it counted towards the Beast of Burden stuff, but homie though, or though.
Boring.
Aw, by my beehive, it go off while these are going. Okay, I have a lot more health to start. I'm gonna lose health because they went much faster than I did, but I'm still gonna get the triple attack for a ton of damage. I mean, I'm kind of debating swapping out the Beast of Burn for another medium if I could. Like, now is like the situation where I want the Atlatl in. Because, I mean, get 2 mediums instead of the Beast of Burden marbles. The Beast of Burden is going to scale pretty well. Hang on to it for a second.
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Merchant or something.
8 for 3 silver chocolate bars is not worth it because it's only buffing this once. We'll buy this and this.
He actually cares about this.
And this. I didn't make the space ahead of time for the spare change. I'm an idiot.
Here's some gold. I'll take it, I guess. Midsworth says I have to trade even when I don't care. On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah.
Well, I guess we have one more thing to do before. Oh no, I might as well just do it now. But I'm assuming for the NPC fight, the marbles isn't going to matter. I'm going to win anyway. We will do the XP and gold.
I can already see all the treasures out here.
When you freeze, your weapons gain damage. If I was freezing, that'd be worth it. If I'm sticking with the Beast of Burden, this isn't bad because it's a decent heal when this goes off. I think I'm going to re-roll and see what if I can get something better here. I did not. I'm not going to have 4 or fewer. I guess I'll just take haste 2 items for 2 seconds, I guess. I'm gonna kill this just for the extra XP. Maybe I don't think their Terry had anything useful. They're gonna destroy this, but that doesn't matter. But yeah, they're basically just destroying their own stuff. That's kind of what I wanted. The crook ended up doing decent damage. I keep forgetting about the gumballs. Go and sell it now. I don't want to sit on it. Oops. And actually, just clear this out too. I don't think I'm going to pick up a healing item that's worth hanging on to that forever. Ay. So 3. If I hang on to this, it'll upgrade, but it's not... Well, what is my choice for visiting here? Buys your small items. I should have not... Well, no, I need to sell the gumball.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns.
Gumball gives me value now, thank you.
Oh, look. It's so tiny.
I don't care about that. Sorry. Oh, it hit 10 and now it's worth 11. Okay. I'll take that. Now we will grab that.
I made a sale.
With the idea, it's only if I were to like do this, it's still at 7 seconds. It's another, we're gonna sit and hang on to that forever again, which I hate. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy the briefcase.
Sure, that was a good trade.
Because I end up making money because the stuff sold for more. That's right. I don't care about getting the 3 chocolate bars spare change at the beginning of the day. I mean, it's not bad. Actually, because it's silver as opposed to bronze, this is worth it. The only problem is I'm not going to have space for all of it because of the gumball machine. Spitting out the gumballs.
You do see these tusks.
At some point, the atlatl goes in as, instead of the lumbors, probably. Just not yet. I think I should win this. No, I only got the 2 attack at the start. Oh no, yeah, Beast of Burn.
Less blunder, more plunder.
So that's this thing about going the medium build when the Beast of Burn is actually a ton of damage. Kind of sucks. I mean, it did as much damage as almost all the other stuff combined. I mean, it went off once. I just bought a bunch of stuff, so it's really good. Okay, I gave me the chance to get rid of this gumball before the thing hits. I'm just gonna drop that. If I see like it's silver at ladle at some point, that might be worth purchasing. Cool, but like I don't want to just hang on to a bronze one with the hope that it'll eventually be good. Like I guess I could put it on the left side to make it even faster, but again, I'm just gonna do the XP. I'm trying to XP farm here.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
I mean, the flail's the same thing. The flail is good because of the bonus damage, the 30 extra damage from this, and this is always attacking 3 times.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
I'm just trying to think now, is it worth it to put it out there? There's no bonus damage from anything right now, so it would just literally be 35 times 3, but it's faster. It doesn't give the scaling that this gives, but it's more damage off the rip. But I'm never going to catch up to the Beast of Burden in terms of damage for other stuff, though, which is what sucks. I mean, we're going to buy it and sell it for the thing.
I want you to be happy. Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Starting to get more max health from that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either. I'm doing this build's really boring. See if we can beat the Trash Town Mayor. You've got to fight it when you have the opportunity. Because one, the Silver Dog slots in fairly well with the medium build. Augmented Weaponry slots in very well. Sharpening Stone, I guess on the Jabalian Longbow slots in pretty well. Unfortunately, that's not what we wanted. Had to make sure we sold first because, oh, I was gonna say I was gonna go to the following day. Okay, so I can upgrade his silver. At this point, as annoying as it is, saying like I don't want to stick with Beast of Burden.
Moving up in the world.
But you kind of got to. Why do I have this positioned here? The stupid thing about me coming here is I know the only thing I could find for my upgrades would be that. What would be interesting would be like to see the Atlatl, but that doesn't necessarily make sense either. And I shouldn't just do buy sell on gold items. So that was a really stupid way to do that.
People here look so fun.
These all being bronze is pretty nice. I probably shouldn't have rerolled that. I mean, I got 30 more damage on the Beast of Burn, so why not?
Are you sure? Noticed I'm huge? I should warn you. I'm not like
So what the pivot we're looking for at some point is drop the Crook, the Lumbors, and the Marbles for something that like helps synergize with Beast of Burden and maybe the Longbow. He's gonna hurt. Because he didn't have much health, that was a big advantage to me. How did he heal the full suddenly? Oh, because his textiles. He got a ton of shield, and his textiles are critting. I'm gonna lose unless this goes off for a ton right here.
No hard feelings, right?
That stunk. He was shielding enough to heal. Yeah, I mean, that 2,000 healing is what did it, because I did much more than enough damage to finish him. That sucked. That should have been an easy win. I mean, it got really close.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you.
I mean, if I do use an Atlatl, I should have put it on the left for the 20 extra damage, but it's not. I mean, I'm going to do it for the... Oh, I need to... I'm going to do it for the buy sell. I just want to look at it again. 70, so it's still 6.5. Not anywhere near where it should be useful. The Regal Blade slots in really well, because if I am buying and selling weapons, I don't have enough money to do it though, so I should have paid more attention. I don't know what I'm doing.
I have seen realms you cannot comprehend. But this place is nice.
It would be sell the rewards card, buy it, try to upgrade it at some point to where it's useful, because it's not going to be for a while. I think it was at like, it was 6.5 if I put it here. I wouldn't. I would swap it out for the Lumbors. I think I pass on it. I mean, the burn is so little. I guess if it was every second for burn, it's still not that much, really. Yeah, I mean, if I'd had the other Atlatl and would have upgraded to silver from doing that, that would have been useful. If I'd had the Atlatl the entire time and would have gotten the 8% crit chance and the extra damage from the gumballs I've been doing, then like that also would have been worthwhile. Even more crit chance. I guess, yeah, a gold tier skill. Hopefully it's useful. I can afford one reroll.
I have seen such talent once before, and it
Critting Beast of Burn can't hurt. Okay, let's sell, sell, sell. Take the upgrade. These have a little bit more damage and they help scale everything else a little bit better. Might as well. And I have $0. It's a good enough point to sell this so I can keep the Beast of Burden scaling. It is too late for the cash cannon.
Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
I should have held on to that for one more second. Because I want to see if there's one the extra value on smalls or something here, then it would be worthwhile. There is not. And we will just take the free chocolate bars because I'm out of money. Make sure we sell this first. If those gumballs were like leveling me up, or leveling up the Beast of Burn, they'd be amazing. But they've been really good. I mean, they gave me 10% crit chance, some extra health, some extra damage.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
I would have liked to upgrade the crook so I was getting even, I think it's 20 per each medium. So instead of 30, it'd be 60 damage on everything. Would be pretty good. I'd like to go a little bit faster, please. Okay, at least we did get the 3 attack off there, which is pretty good. Crit. Oh, didn't even need the crit. I hate this. This build is so boring and generic. Let me ban this guy real quick. Okay. I mean, you need to upgrade. They're not doing very much. I mean, they're not meant to necessarily do damage. They're meant to scale the longbow better. Because a lot of this is just about making the longbow as much as it can be, and I have the health that I usually have more health than everybody else. We'll keep looking at mediums and see if we can get these upgrades.
I'm pretty laid back.
Time to make some sales.
I forgot the day ended. Hold off on that for a second.
Oh,
No, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
They keep wanting to give me the stupid atlatls and the flails, but they're I mean, the upgrade from bronze to silver is just doubling their damage. But because they're not upgraded like these all having the 10% crit chance extra, it just kind of hurts.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy. Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
And again, check to see sell for like more than, you know, usual. No dice. I could get bronzes for 2, but I'm going to lose 2, so I'm just going to take the free chocolate bars because I'm getting the gumballs. Each shield one's a waste of money, but there's not much I can do about that. So the spices instead of the marbles is... Oh, it's your weakest weapon. Why did I think it was your strongest? I mean, getting the Thieves Guild could be useful too. Enemy cooldowns be increased. I'll take that. They're a second slower to start. Silver tier item could be one of these I need the upgrade for. It's probably not going to be. So we'll take the loot item. Of course. I mean, the loot item at least does scale Beast of Burden more. Weapon could be one of these to upgrade. We'll look at small mediums though.
Use these things. Okay, now sell me something. Something huge.
Stop giving me yo gumballs.
And then there's boring size. I only sell things so I can buy things. Huge things.
Yeah, we're not gonna get to 10 with this, but it is what it is. Getting a little bit of extra damage on that. I'm just gonna take the non-weapon item to get the damage on that.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
Lifting. They've only got 7 on it though. If I can get that to crit, obviously I can pop him and just kill him. Okay, their colors is slow enough because they don't have haste, so I think I win when this goes off. I should. The timing was poor because of that, but there's the big crit. I mean, trying to do all mediums and swapping out the Beast of Burn when the Beast of Burn did double the damage of everything else combined. More than double, actually. Close to triple, but not quite. Imagine if I'd started with Beast of Burn instead of having to buy it and upgrade it. Keep looking for mediums, I guess.
Do you have any huge items?
How does that upgrade? The diamond version is it does double the value and gains 2 per sale. Because it could scale pretty quick. I'm a little bit concerned about that. We'll figure it out in a second. Because every gumball is going to give it a value. Every chocolate bar is going to give it value. It's going to have just extra damage based off of this right away. And it attacks pretty quickly. Obviously, it's missing the crit chance and the bonus that we've gotten from all this. This is giving plus 12 to everything when it goes off. I'm just trying to think. It starts at 8 value. If I get it to 100 value, which would be pretty insane, and say it's diamond, then it's doing 200 damage every 4 seconds. So it's 50 per. It obviously is a lot better, but that would take a lot of work to get there. I want to try to use it at some point. I just don't think this is the time. Oh, if I'd gotten it, I could have also used this. But I mean, to get it, I would have had to sell like something to afford it. And the vending machine would have been what's fueling it. Because every time I would have sold 3 things from this, it would have gotten 3 value or 6, depending on the thing. Each gumball would have given it value. We need to go to the menu real quick.
Okay, now sell me something. Something huge. I'll take it, I guess. Go buy something huge and then sell it to me.
And that's still giving some max health and a little bit of income. I was just thinking of selling that to make sure. I mean, the chocolate bars just gives me a little bit of health. I'll just take the XP. Screw it. And I mean, we're going to put lifesteal on the Beast of Burden. I mean, why not? It's healing 1/3 of my health whenever it attacks. I've looked this up, I think 3 times so far today. But I still can't remember what the shoal has. Poison and slow cohesion. Okay. I'm going to fight it anyway, with the assumption I can beat and it gives me the most health. The most XP, I mean. I have more health in it, so this is going to attack 3 times. It's going to crit anyway and just win the fight. I was going to say thick hide is good for as long as I'm using marbles. Keep adding the damage little by little. I was gonna say the temporary boost, but
You can't afford it.
so that I'm just gonna sell that now.
You wanna buy
Because buying that loses me 1 gold, but it was the free item.
Whoever said money can't
Buy
buy
both of
class
these.
had neither.
I'm not gonna I'm gonna reroll since it's only 2.
Buyer's remorse never.
Get that little extra 30 damage. It's so I'm running bronze marbles in this build. Should have held on to all those smalls. I still go here.
Do you have any really small things?
Specifically so I can sell this gumball for money.
It's like the baby birds that nest in
And here, we'll buy and sell the dog too.
It's not really my size, but I guess I'll take it.
My dreams are
The build is not evolving at all. It's just my damage slightly going up every day. And I mean, obviously the Beast of Burn now having lifesteal is pretty good. It being able to be frozen is a little sad. A one-time freeze? The first time you haste, yeah. Okay. The poison's gonna stack up to where I might lose because of the shielding being pretty big. I guess a crit here and help would go a long way. Because I didn't even break the shielding. The poison is stacking up. The lifesteal's gonna help. If I would have crit there, I would have won. I might still win. Nope, they just got a huge shield. Yeah, the shield scaling sucked. If this had crit once, I would have come close. But we don't know if 3 times and didn't crit. Unlucky. It getting frozen also hurt quite a bit. I don't heal and I don't shield, so let's go unique to Pygmalion.
This Bazaar, but it has its lessons to teach.
Damage equal to their value, so it'd be put this to get it 24 more damage. This would get 4 more because it kind of sucks, but I can't afford to reroll it. So I guess that's what we do.
Danger. This is what we were missing back home.
I can sell this whenever. Because yeah, it's giving me like the silver spare change and chocolates are pretty nice, but it's not as much. But we want to do this. We want to leave that like that. Let's spin the wheel. I forget what I got last. It was that. I forget what it was. That XP or is that skills? Gold tier skill. You gain gold, max health, gain max health equal. Okay, that's not much.
Favorite jackpot.
Few warriors live to retire.
Okay, finally got this dang crook upgrade.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
That's an extra, 30 damage on all these weapons. I guess I could have waited one more day to see if I would have come across the, and go ahead and sell that, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to afford the gumball. I guess I could have bought the Haldy right there. And those... Whatever. I'm pretty sure I can't beat him. But I want to see. I mean, if I crit, I guess I do. I think that was a crit. I guess he's life stealing for so much it doesn't matter. Crit here and I win? I can't believe it. I will gladly take that. 65% crit chance on my lifesteal Beast of Burden. The gold tier item could be the upgrade for one of these. Let's see. It was a frickin' monocle. Yeah, I've got gold now, though. Non-weapon items? No, thank you. As much health as I can get, because I've got lifesteal, but I've got no shielding. The damage might not be bad, but we'll look at what we can get here.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Stop giving me the yellow gumballs. Little cooldown reduction never hurt anybody. A little extra damage never hurt anybody. We don't need haste on anything.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Get that faster. I still want the extra 20 damage on this rather than this. That's not what I want. And
Now that's a bargain.
oh, I guess what am I doing? Buy them all.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Well, you're doing your
'Cause that's all
part to clean up the bazaar.
damage for the Beast of Burden. I don't know what I was thinking. I could have bought that too, but we'll hang on to a little bit of money for the next day. Hopefully this is a win.
You do see these tusks, right?
I need to get the one that's your large items have double damage. That'd be really good. I mean, this is the new monitor lizard. Yeah, they put pufferfish back in and it just turned into the new monitor lizard. At least it's not as insane, but like, barrel is just stupid now. Because this constantly charges the barrel, or makes the barrel stronger, and then you can just never do enough damage to get past it. Somehow their crit chance is also 108. Why is that?
You fall like a boulder. I flow like a wave.
How? I mean, yeah, that shielded for 27,000. So now Vanessa is the new dually with a stupid poison build that you just can't ever kill. When you use a tool items adjacent to it gain 3% crit chance. So every time this goes off, it was giving these crit chance to where they got above 100, which meant this was shielding way too much to do anything about. Okay.
There's no time.
I take the enchant, even though I don't. I mean, there's not really much of a use for it. We'll put it on this because if it attacks 3 times, it slows, I guess.
I thrive under pressure.
So it'll slow at least 4 items for 1 second. What do I have? I have something if I slow, right? When you slow charge. So actually that might be really good. Large item could be that, but I don't have the money to make that worthwhile. We'll take the temporary boost, I guess. Now the damage isn't amazing. I kind of wonder if the health is better off. We'll take the damage though. Sure.
You look like a hardy one.
I don't think I've ever done this before. A monitor lizard, an obsidian atlatl. That is gold. A black pepper. Times 2, charge adjacent items. So it charges adjacent items for 4 seconds. So get rid of the marbles. Put it between Lumbors and Beast of Burden. And let it charge the Beast of Burden 4 seconds. Right? Because, I mean, this slow charges 2 seconds.
I don't take those myself.
I mean, the lifesteal at Lattle coming in isn't going to do a ton of damage. Like, it'll be faster than the Lumbors, but not enough that it's going to matter, I don't think. The fact that its lifesteal is nice. 60 damage, it'll get plus 60 from that, so 120. Which does reduce its cooldown by 60%. That's pretty good. This is less about doing damage more now than it is about triggering this. Stop. Triggering the slow to get the thick high charge. Someone I'm fighting might not have slow, so this might not be worth it. So I'm just starting to think this charge to get rid of that is obviously. It's slower, so I don't know if it's actually going to charge more than this, but this controls what I charge.
Who were the people?
I was going to say, is it going to let me buy that too? I mean, I think we try it. We do this. Or... No. How much... It's 24 extra damage by having it on the right there. This is fine. The 24 damage is negligible if I'm charging both of these, because then this will help charge other things too. I think this is the way to go. Veteran Octopus if we can kill it, because then we can get... Arms race isn't bad. I was thinking he had a thing that was medium weapons get more damage. Maybe they got rid of that. I mean, this getting charged is helping a ton. And this slowing to also charge a random thing is whatever. Tiny Cutlass. Yeah, I mean, Lumbors is kind of pointless at this. The Obsidian at Lattle might have gone, because 4 times it went off, which meant it actually technically went off 8 times. 8 times 6 is what, 48? So 48 extra damage. I mean, I guess that's not something to sneeze at, but okay, hold on. This adding more damage to all this isn't so bad. Making this diamond to try to get us a little bit better. What does black pepper look like as diamond? Charges longer.
Now that's quality.
Because I'm on lethal. Getting this to diamond to have I think 40 damage instead of 30 on each buy is going to be kind of negligible. It going off 2 seconds faster is pretty important. Stop giving me the shield ones. Give me more blue ones. And yeah, I'm just taking as much health as I can get right now. I mean...
Serious speed ups. And I'm cuter.
I mean...
Chronomancy doesn't just win fights. It feels good.
4.6 seconds, haste 2 items for 2 seconds. Ugh. charging it would haste other things. Silly as this sounds, I think this is the way to go. I can't get my last gumball because I'm broke, but... A dually! And, I mean, they kept really trying to give me these Atlantis. A million bronze ones, 2 different enchanted ones. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got a ballista. Screw you. I hate you. Your meta in build in here. Cool. You perma-froze my black pepper. You got your lifesteal infinite scaling ballista. 4 diamond skills when you use a weapon, reduce its cooldown. Wait, what? This is some bullshit. There's no way this is a real player. Because how the hell did he get all this perfect stuff? Like, this is perfect. He's got a diamond ballista that's enchanted. He's not even on lethal, so he just got that. I mean, he got the level up that gives you an enchant, gave him lifesteal on that, deadly on this.
Don't take lunch breaks. Where's your hustle?
And every time, because this, I mean, whichever one happens, when you use your slowest weapon, so either of these, whichever one it technically counts, it freezes a smaller thing, which meant this was always perma-frozen. When you use a friend, which everything he has is a friend besides the ray and the duct tape and that. Everything gains damage. When you use a weapon with lifesteal, which is this, so every time this goes off, you freeze a smaller item. So, I mean, he couldn't freeze my mediums or my larges, but still. When you use a weapon, reduce its cooldown, so these were perma cooldown reducing. The first time you slow freeze, I don't think he has, yeah, he does have a slow from duct tape. So he freezes with that too. And then that just gets 20 extra damage. I mean, I guess I have 3 diamond skills. So maybe I shouldn't complain.
The elder told me
I mean, this was a boring, terrible build. I didn't even look to see how much my Atlat will end up doing. But I think if, you know, obviously if my charging thing isn't frozen there, I probably win that pretty easily. But I mean, he built around freezing smalls. And I had 1 small. But I could do 1 more. But now I'm angry off the last one. I don't feel like doing another one. I guess I could play another one to get a better taste in my mouth. But, I don't know. I think when I play next, I might try Vanessa instead of Pygmalion. Pygmalion's fine. It's just... I don't see anything... I tried a couple different things. I'm not, like... I wasn't getting an option to really try anything unique there. There's a couple new things on Vanessa I could look at. Dually, obviously, I haven't played much, and Dually does seem to be nerfed a fair amount. I could play Dually. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But, no stream tomorrow. And then Monday, first day on the new job. I don't know if I'll stream or not. If I don't Monday, I probably will Tuesday. And probably do like Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll have to figure it out. But yeah, tomorrow, now that I'm going to be working regular hours as opposed to my freelance stuff, I can't like go grocery shopping during the day anymore. So I got to go to Costco tomorrow instead of like trying during the week because I need my almond milk because I can't have cereal because I ran out of almond milk. And I forgot to get it while I was at the grocery store. So I just get my usual 3-pack at Costco. I've never gone to Costco on the weekend. I almost always a couple years ago, the office I worked at was right next to the Costco I like to go to. So literally one day after work each week, I'd probably just stop by Costco and grab a few things. Now I've got to like drive out there. The closest Costco to me is older and terrible, and the people there are terrible, so I don't go there. So I have to drive a little bit further. I guess going tomorrow, there probably won't be as much traffic driving there. Because normally, even during the day, there's always traffic around the city here. But, I don't know. But yeah, next week, I'll figure out what I'm going to stream. And we'll probably just keep doing the Bazaar for a little bit. I might switch off of it here soon. The new patch brought some new stuff in, but not really. It's still kind of the same thing. And it's not like I hate the game. It's just, you get excited to try something new, but then you can't get there. Either you don't get new items to try, or when you do get them, it ends up being so late that like you lose the first time and you're already on lethal, and then you lose again and you're done. So, I mean, I guess I survived a little bit with those beehive, but then I realized I wasn't using it right. And turns out it's garbage anyway, unless you're going against someone who just has a ton of weapons. If you're going against someone that has no weapons, you just instantly lose. So it's kind of hard to plan around, because like Dooley stacks a bunch of smalls, but most of the times it's not weapons. Vanessa a lot of times just uses a single weapon, so then your bees aren't going faster at all, so it's weird. So yeah, next time maybe we try Vanessa, or we try Dooley now that Dooley is more reasonable and might be more fun to play. Though when I played him before, I never got the meta build. I never, like, I think I played in 3 games. I think I only saw the Monitor Lizard once, and it was so late, and it wouldn't have worked because I didn't have the right companion. Or I didn't have the companion core. Because I think 2 of the 3 games I played, like, I had the 3 worst cores to choose from. And I tried each one, and they were terrible. But maybe we'll try that. I don't know. That is going to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. As always, please have a great day.